Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. For today's video, I'm going to give you guys an update on my Project 10 pan. This is a project pan that I am working all year long, working on 10 items at a time, hoping that every time I finish one item, I can replace it with the next one. And I'm very happy because having skipped March's update, this is technically like 2 months worth of progress. So I did finish 6 items. So it's almost like I'm revamping the whole thing, and I'm excited to share with you guys the items that I picked up, the items that I finished, and so we're just gonna get started. Starting with a body spray. This is the Victoria's Secret Temptations Water Blooms. Really enjoyed this one. It's very like fresh and flowery. I really enjoyed this scent. Almost every Victoria's Secret scent I love. And last update, I didn't have much to finish. I was up here and obviously I finished a little bit. It takes me about, this is about the amount that it takes me for each month. I liked it. I don't know if they still have it. You know, they kind of rotate their scents, but they changed the names. So I don't know if it's still around. If it was, I would recommend it. I would repurchase it. I thought it smelled great. And then I also finished a little deluxe size perfume sample, and this is from Givenchy. This is the Linderdet. I don't speak French. But this was a perfume that I wasn't too fond of, but I still was able to make it work. So last update, I was down to here and I finished that little bit. Don't love it. It's more of a mature scent. So I would never buy that in the full size, but it came as a sampler, in a sampler from Ulta. So that's that. Then I finally finished my Cover FX anti-aging primer. Finally, I enjoyed this primer, but because I was working on 2 full-size primers, I felt like this lasted me forever. I liked it. I don't even know if this is still around. I would buy it again if it was, but I have a ton of little deluxe size samples that I don't need to be buying any face primers anytime soon. Then, if you guys saw my empties video, you guys would have seen this. I forgot this was in a project, but this is the Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain in the color Forever Pink. I used all of this up. This is just the plastic. I used it only on my lips. I never used it on my cheeks, and this was fine. It's not something that I would buy in the full size, but you know, it was a gift with purchase. What are you gonna do? Then I semi-finished the last 2 items. Yes, the last 2 items I semi-finished. Let me explain. So the first thing that I have here is this black eyeliner from Trish McEvoy. And last update, I was like, I don't know if this is causing the rash that I have on my eye. I don't know if I should use it or not. And then I was debating whether or not to keep using it. And I was like, well, let me just use it one more time. And then I went to take it out and the bottom came out. But the pencil is like really stuck in here. If I really wanted to, I guess I could get some pliers and just like pull it out. But I mean, obviously the pencil is so small that it got stuck up in here. So I'm gonna count it as finished. I never got to use it anyway, so I guess it wasn't meant to be. But I'm glad that I got an eyeliner out of my collection. And then the same thing kind of happened with this next product. This is the Ulta Beauty Highlighting Brow Stick that I was using kind of as a cream shadow on my face. And I went to sharpen it and like the pencil came off. Can you guys see, like there's nothing in here? There's like a hole in here. So I was like, oh, okay, well I guess this is done. So I'll show you guys like a kind of, I guess, comparison for last update for reference sake. But yeah, there's not much in here like pencil left. I can't remember how much I used up, but yeah, I like sharpened it and then I took it out and I was like, oh, it's like hollow in here. So that one's done. So not something that I would buy again. This came in a gift with purchase. So I used it as a cream eyeshadow, facial highlighter, but not something that I would ever buy again. So the other products that I was working on, I'll show you guys. I was working on an eyeshadow primer and I'm still working on it. This is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. This guy is really almost down to its last leg. I'm starting to have to like bend it on the side to push the product up. So I'm not just pushing it up now anymore, and now I have to bend it. So that's a sign that the product is almost finished. So I don't think this will be finished by next update, but I'm happy to know that I am super close to finishing, because sometimes at some point with these eyeshadow primers, you feel like, man, is this ever gonna finish? But now I know that I am. And then I have the Sephora 24-hour, what is this called? Colorful Eye Crayon. This one doesn't have a lot of progress because I wasn't wearing makeup for about a month. So you guys will see a picture there of comparison. And so if it has progress, it has the tiniest bit of progress, but hopefully I can be better. I am wearing it today in my lower lash line. So I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. And then I have, did I put this in last update? I can't remember, but it's the Catrice Highlighting Powder. And this one had pan at some point, and then I had to repress it because I'm going through this super, super fast. You guys would have seen a picture of this already on Instagram a few days ago. But as you guys can see, I have a little bit of product left. I use this to set my blush. It kind of gives my blush a glowy look without taking away the blush color. So really enjoy it for that reason. I would buy it again in the, like, if I needed to. This came, I believe, no, I don't remember if I purchased this or if it came with an Ulta goodie bag. I can't remember. Ulta goodie bags are really good. Sometimes you get full-sized items. So that's why I can't remember if this was a purchase or a thing with Ulta. So that's that. And then I think this for sure I added last update. And it's this eyeshadow from MAC in the color Malt. I am using this shade to set my eyeshadow primer. It's a matte shade. And yeah, it's working fine. It's doing the job that I needed to do. And let's clean that up a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna take me a while. I do use a big fluffy brush. So with these cream eyeshadows that I use to set my eyeshadow primer with, I tend to take forever to get pan, to show pan, because I'm wearing the whole pan evenly because my brush is so thick and fluffy. But once I hit pan, I go through it super, super fast. So it's not like one of those shades that you hit pan really fast because you're focusing yourself in one single area of the pan. I'm wearing off the entire thing evenly. So we'll see how long it takes me to hit pan. And then I did need to add 6 items. And so I have 6 items to show you to replace the 6 that I finished. I have 2 kind of like gimme products. Well, I guess I feel like I mean, I can finish everything that I'm gonna share with you guys, but I feel like these 2 items are the easiest ones for me to finish. And the first one is a lip liner from Buxom. This is the Powerline Plumping Lip Liner in the color Dangerously Dolly. This is brand new. I have never used it. And that's what it looks like right there. For comparison, this is what it looks like right there. I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like right there. And we'll see how long it takes me to use up. I am using another one of these in another project pan, but I am so close to finishing that one that it's gonna be no problem for me to get starting on this one. So that's that one. And then the other one is this brow gel from Merit Buddy. My neighbors just got home and the dogs are like right by the window, and I hope they don't start barking and going crazy. Okay, and this is a brow gel from Merit. This is the Natural Volumizing Pomade. No, neutral, not natural. And I don't know how much is in here. I have used this for a long time. It's no longer clear. It's already brown because I wear it over my brows. What did I say? And so yeah, I don't know how much is in here, but I'm gonna keep using it. I am running out of things to pan, you guys. Almost everything in my collection is brand new, so that's this one. Then I am also introducing a face powder. This is the L'Oreal True Match powder in the color W3. I should have really gone with N3 instead of W3, but because I know it doesn't look like it, but guys, I didn't retouch up my makeup after getting home from church today. So I probably should have done that. But this powder is almost like a powder foundation. It has really good coverage. And since I'm all like scarred here, this is probably the best powder that I have in my collection to give coverage. I mean, if I wanted to, I really could just get the sponge. I don't use a sponge, as you guys can see. I use a face brush, but I mean, this guy really does give good coverage. Don't move my tripod, Toby. I guess I should have done this before I start the video. But anyway, yes, this already has a little bit of a dip. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see kind of the rings, because I am trying to cover, you know, not to sound like vain or anything, but you know, I'm kind of self-conscious about all the scarring that I have on my face. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, so yeah, it does have a little bit of a dip, and I feel like I'll be hitting pan pretty soon because you can see already the rings, but we'll see. So this is gonna take me a couple of months to finish. Then, oh, I forgot to mark this. I am introducing another body mist. I like the speed at which I am going through my fragrances this year. I feel like I'm really working on them and getting through them. So I'm adding another one. This one is from Bath & Body Works in the scent Rose. It just smells like roses. I love rose scented things, but this is not an obnoxious rose scent. It's a very light and like almost delicate rose scent. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this at work, and I forgot to mark it, so I'll be marking it when I finish filming this video, but that's where I'm at right now. So this should take me about 3 months to use up, maybe, if I'm really diligent with it. And then let me put this away because the last two items I am counting separate, but they're the same. Hold on. So items 5 and 6, I am working on them together. And there are two foundations that I'm mixing to make my color. So I have the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream in the color Fair Pale. And right now this one is down to here. I have this much product. And then the other one is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil Free in the color Sand. This one is a little too dark for me. And this one I am down to here. Now this one I can see where I'm at only if I shine a light through it at night and all the lights are off. It needs to be really dark for the light to really shine through it, and you can like see like the faintest marking of the product, but you can't see it. So I am approximately down to here. I have this much product in here and this much product in here. However, because I am mixing them together, they are mixed in this container from Tarte. It's really dirty. And let me show you guys what it looks like in here currently. So obviously I've been using this for a while, and this is how much I have. So I marked those containers after they had settled, after I filled this up. So this is very liquidy, as you guys can see. I hope I don't like pour it out, but yeah, this is very, very liquidy. Doesn't have much coverage because one's a BB cream and the other one is a tinted moisturizer. So that's kind of why I'm using that powder from L'Oreal to set it, because it really doesn't provide much coverage. If I had my natural face, like my skin, like how I naturally look, it would be fine. But coverage wise, it's not the best. I could have gone with just a regular foundation to help cover everything up, but I had started using this one last year and I just kind of wanted to get rid of it. So once I finish this one, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be left over with a little bit of this one. So I'm gonna have to find another foundation or do something to finish the rest of this guy up. But yeah, this is 4 and 5. Even though I'm using them together, I am, for my own sanity and Project Pan's sake, I am counting them as 2 different items. So there you have it. That is everything that I am putting into this Project 10 pan. I don't think I'll have any empties for next month. I always like to give you guys like predictions on what will be empty, but I did finish 6 items. Oh, well, I'm lying. I think the only thing I'll be able to finish is this highlighting powder. and that's it. I really think that that'll be it. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next one.